For Cartwright-L'Anse, Clair this time.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thought we had a new district for a little while there. To the Honourable House of Assembly of the Province of Newfoundland and Labrador in Parliament assembled, the petition of the undersigned humbly showeth, whereas Route 510 from L'Anse Clair to Red Bay is in a deplorable condition and requires immediate upgrading. And whereas the condition of the highway is causing undue damage to vehicles using the highway and has now become a safety hazard for the travelling public. And whereas both residential and commercial traffic has increased dramatically with the opening of the Trans-Labrador Highway and increased development in Labrador. And whereas coal patching is no longer adequate as a means of repair. Whereupon the undersigned, your petitioners, humbly pray and call upon the House of Assembly to urge the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador to immediately allocate resources to Route 510 from L'Anse Clair to Red Bay that allows for permanent resurfacing of the highway. And as in duty bound, your petitioners will ever pray. Mr. Speaker, we've got a serious situation in the Labrador Straits that have, with spring thaw, become a critical situation. We've got an emergency situation in the Labrador Straits, Route 510. This morning at 9:30, all of the councils in the Labrador Straits came together and they held an emergency meeting. And Mr. Speaker, I've been impressing upon government, impressing upon the member for months and months now that we've got a serious situation in the Labrador Straits with the roads. I listened to him in question period. Yes, we don't have enough money to meet all the capacity around Newfoundland and Labrador, but we have a responsibility. I say the government, Mr. Speaker, has a responsibility, and the minister, that when you have an emergency situation, it has to be addressed immediately. This weekend we have got ambulances, we've got videos out on YouTube of ambulances and what they're driving over. It's basically now all potholes. The safety of the people in the Labrador Straits is very, very seriously being compromised right now with the lack of attention that's being given to the road. We need an immediate temporary solution. I say that not next week and not tomorrow, but today people need to be out doing something with the potholes that's there right now, and then we need to get on the horizon for some new pavement to replace this 35-year-old pavement. And Mr. Speaker, I just want to stress the minister is from Labrador. He knows the issues, he knows this situation. I had a number of people this weekend say, bring him in right now and let him see the seriousness of this situation. And Mr. Speaker, I hope something is done before somebody loses a life, because that's how bad it is right now in the Labrador Straits on Route 510. So I'm calling upon the minister to take this situation very, very serious and see it for what it is, and I will continue to stand and petition on this. Thank you.